Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please hit the subscribe. Now this start video. Scott Osbourne's impact on Chicago Fire. Scott Osbourne, affectionately known as Oz, plays a crucial role in the latest season of Chicago Fire. Although he is introduced as a relatively minor character at first, his presence brings depth and complexity to the narrative, particularly with his interactions with Lila Novak, aka Lizzie. His introduction in Season 13, Episode 14, titled Bar Time, marks a turning point in Lizzie's character arc. It sheds light on a past she has long kept hidden from her colleagues, and in doing so, it adds a layer of emotional depth to the show that hadn't been fully explored before. Oz's role as an army medic undergoing paramedic training is more than just a plot device. His background as a medic introduces a unique perspective to Firehouse 51's operations, which have typically been focused on fire-related emergencies and rescue missions. His ability to handle complex medical situations, from overdoses to the aftermath of bar fights, is a testament to his training and skill. This is something the team, particularly Lizzie, begins to recognize over the course of their shift together. While the professional side of Oz's presence in the firehouse is important, it is the personal side of his character that truly resonates. The tension between him and Lizzie is palpable in the beginning, and the show does an excellent job of exploring the emotional weight that comes with unresolved past relationships. Lizzie's sudden departure from her engagement to Oz without an explanation leaves both characters with a lot of emotional baggage to work through. Their time together during the night shift allows them to address this past, providing a sense of closure that both characters needed. The fact that Lizzie is initially hesitant to acknowledge her past with Oz adds a layer of realism to the story. People often carry unresolved emotions from past relationships, and Chicago Fire handles this with the sensitivity and subtlety it deserves. The awkwardness and tension between them are never overstated. Instead, it is portrayed as a natural reaction to two people who once had an intimate connection, but were left with no closure. As the shift progresses, the tension fades as both characters demonstrate maturity and professionalism. Lizzie's apology to Oz is a pivotal moment in the episode, one that allows both characters to move forward, both professionally and personally. This dynamic between Oz and Lizzie also plays a larger role in the ongoing theme of personal growth within Chicago Fire. Many of the show's characters face their past demons, and this season's focus on personal development is evident through the interactions between Lizzie and Oz. Lizzie's ability to apologize and take responsibility for her actions marks a significant step in her character arc. Likewise, Oz's willingness to accept the apology and show understanding demonstrates his own growth since their initial split. This subtle yet powerful narrative development showcases how the characters of Chicago Fire are constantly evolving, even as they face life-threatening situations on a daily basis. The Chicago Fire team in Season 13. The strength of Chicago Fire lies not just in its action-packed firefighting sequences, but in its characters. Each member of Firehouse 51 brings something unique to the table, and the ongoing interactions between them create a rich, engaging narrative. As the team responds to various emergencies, including the catastrophic gas explosion that opens the season, we are reminded of their commitment to their work and to each other. This season in particular highlights their personal growth as they deal with their own personal struggles while continuing to serve the community. At the heart of Firehouse 51 is the camaraderie between the team members. This season, viewers see more of the complexities of their personal lives, which often intersect with their professional duties. The emotional toll of their work, compounded by personal challenges, is explored in greater depth. Characters like Severide, Casey, and Mouch find themselves facing new challenges, whether it's dealing with past trauma or stepping up to lead the team in crisis situations. These moments not only push the characters to their limits, but also show the resilience of the team as a whole. The explosive opening of Season 13 sets the tone for a high-stakes, action-packed season. With the city's government building on the brink of disaster, the team's quick thinking and bravery are tested like never before. The emotional weight of this situation is made even more poignant as the team grapples with the fact that they are not just fighting fires and saving lives. They are doing so in a city that is becoming increasingly dangerous due to systemic failures and a rise in violent incidents. This dual challenge of dealing with both physical and emotional turmoil creates a gripping narrative that keeps viewers on the edge of their seats. As the season progresses, it becomes clear that the past is something that the characters cannot escape, even in the midst of their intense professional lives. From Lizzie and Oz's unresolved issues to the lingering effects of previous trauma experienced by other members of Firehouse 51, the show delves deeper into the psychological aspects of being a first responder. These moments of introspection add richness to the narrative, ensuring that Chicago Fire remains a show that balances action with emotional resonance. The Chicago franchise and its impact. Chicago Fire is the cornerstone of the larger Chicago franchise, which includes Chicago PD, Chicago Med, and Chicago Justice. Each of these shows provides a different perspective on the challenges faced by public service workers, and together they create a comprehensive look at the dedication and sacrifice of those who serve their communities. The interconnectedness of the franchise allows for crossover episodes that bring together characters from different departments, whether it's a paramedic from Chicago Med working alongside the firefighters of Chicago Fire, or the police officers of Chicago PD collaborating with the firehouse during a critical rescue mission. These crossover events allow fans to experience the shared world of the Chicago franchise in a way that is both thrilling and emotionally engaging. Through its portrayal of the lives of first responders, Chicago Fire highlights the importance of teamwork, resilience, and personal growth. As the characters navigate the pressures of their demanding careers, they must also contend with their own internal struggles. This delicate balance is what makes the show so compelling, as it showcases not only the heroism of those who put their lives on the line every day, but also the very human experiences they go through in their personal lives. Scott Osbourne's introduction to Chicago Fire in Season 13, Episode 14 is more than just a plot device. It is an essential moment in the ongoing exploration of the characters' personal lives. His relationship with Lizzie, and the closure they achieve, adds depth to the show's emotional core, highlighting the importance of confronting the past and making amends. The emotional growth of the characters, coupled with the high-stakes action and medical emergencies, ensures that Chicago Fire remains a show that resonates with its audience. As Season 13 continues to unfold, fans can expect even more moments of personal growth, team dynamics, and thrilling emergencies that define this iconic show.